Can you just kind of measure this one against last night?
This one was better. Like we had better energy. Kind of same as last weekend. I thought we were okay on Friday in Grand Rapids. The chances were pretty equal. But Saturday we were much more engaged. Felt better about our game. Feel the same tonight. Feel a lot better tonight. We were more engaged. Did better things overall. We had some players that I thought didn't play so well last night that played better tonight. So it was encouraging. I was happy with that.
Marcus and Max had the bulk of your guys' chances tonight.
Yeah.
Can you just talk about their chemistry together and what they did tonight?
They've been good. I agree with your assessment. Their chemistry is right on. They find each other at the right times. They understand where each other's at. Both have a great great demeanor about the game. Like they're very competitive guys. Granny is just a young star in the waiting, in my opinion. He's going to be a really good player. He's just a little inconsistent, but that's part of being a first-year guy. But he's doing a great job, and Rhino is just ultra competitive, whether you're playing 3-on-3 or whatever with him. Like he's a competitive guy. He's got great hockey sense, got a feel for the game. They're both coming. Like they're both. It's very encouraging to watch them play right now. Well, you'd have to ask Brett about what's going on. I mean, he was almost a healthy scratch tonight, so he understands where his game is at, and he understood that he's got to step up and play more consistently. He does some good things for us, but we're not chasing like whether Brett can, it's part of the process. If he can help us win and score goals, that's great. But he's chasing a contract. Like there's a lot at stake for this guy every time he steps on the ice, and if he wants to remain a pro at a high level or try and get an NHL contract, like he has to play well. And scoring is a benefit for him, but just playing harder and more consistent is really what we're aiming at between him and I. And I thought he gave a good, honest effort tonight. There were times when he didn't get a lot of ice, and the fact that that line was kind of our fourth line going into the night, and they didn't see a lot of ice at times. But I thought it was a great goal. I'm happy for him, and he knows those are bonus stats. Those aren't going to determine whether he gets a contract. It's usually going to have something to do with his heart and his consistency. But I thought he did a nice job. It was a great goal, by the way. It was an unbelievable shot.
Corbin Knight's first trade fight. Was expecting a stream of 40 on that from
No, but that's a step in the right direction as well. That's really a step in the right direction. Like we got 2 points out of the weekend, and I'm happy with that. And we made some huge individual strides. Like we got some guys kind of going in the right direction a little bit. Our chemistry's continued to change, which is, part of our thing that we got to just work through right now. Like we just got Locke in there, and you get Smith in there, and it's going to take some time. Like we were used to Byron and Verland and Jones for a long time, and we had a certain pace to our game. And right now our pace is a little bit off. We got guys trying to figure out how we play and what tempo But in general, I was happy. Like, we did some good things. But
You've had Marcus out there on the PK in the last few games. Can you just kind of talk about the process of getting him those kind of minutes and what you've seen from him?
well, our penalty kill hasn't been very good all year, and so your best defense is a good offense. That's kind of how we have changed our philosophy on PK. So we go in for the goals right now. We got 2 in the last 3 games, and we're going to keep going for them. And I think we killed them all off again this weekend, but we're going to put people on their heels, and we're going to come at people really hard. And we're just going to go for it, play our best players. And that's kind of been the change.
Sorry. Both teams seem to have really good opportunities on the penalty kill tonight. What was, why did you guys tend to slant the wrong way?
Just work ethic. Power play's always got to outwork the penalty kill, and oftentimes it doesn't. It's one of those splits because you have 2 guys going back on the power play, and the 3 guys think that they're always just going to get it out. When 2 guys jump in and make it a 2-on-2 and you get a fortuitous bounce or something like that happens, you can see the tilt. I thought it happened to us. I think your point is well taken. I thought they did a nice job of pressuring us and caused us some problems, and I thought we did some nice jobs. More of ours stemmed from defensive zone coverage down the ice. Theirs, I thought they did some good things with their pressure and on our breakouts, and it slowed us down. It took us out of rhythm. But both groups had a good push for sure.
After being shut out 2 straight games by Ericsson's, did you you guys just look at film to try and find a way to beat him over today, or was it more just, you know, team adjusted to playing against him, or what was it?
No, we just stayed with it. We know his strengths and weaknesses, and you know, a lot of times in this series so far all year, like we haven't got great looks. We haven't got great looks at them, and that's a credit to their team and how they play in front of them. We just got to continue to mature through this process of getting better looks. I think you see if Granlund or certain guys get a good look at him, like we're just as good as he is in that phase. Like Granlund blew it by him, not with much of a problem there early in the game. So we just got to continue to work at it and just stay with it. But our young guys, if we get the looks, we're confident. We felt that going into the game tonight. Everybody said, like, he gives a lot of rebounds. We've got to try and get some rebound goals. That was probably the only disappointment. You know, we didn't really bang in a lot, like rebounds. Like Rhinos was a tip in. Granlund blew it by him. 48 blew it by him, and Olsen. So we didn't get the rebounds that we wanted. But that's the internal part of the rink, and that's where we have to mature as a group. So in order to be more effective against Eriksson, I think we've got to get rebound goals and get some gritty goals. And we haven't been able to do that in the last 4 games against them. But we did crack it tonight a little bit.
Overall, the goaltending was pretty even this weekend between the teams. Did Ortillo and McDonald give you the performances that you were looking for this weekend against the Comets?
Yeah, I thought they did. I thought Orts played pretty well. I thought Mac played well. I didn't think Mac handled the puck that well during the game, not just because of the goal. I thought just in general we were off back there tonight a little bit in handling with our D. But, you know, that's part of something we can work out in practice. I'm not too worried about that. But, yeah, I thought they both gave us a chance to win both games. You know, you could just tell, like, little things in the game, like tonight, like they have confidence against us right now, and they have a little bit, like the game-winning goal was a great game-winning goal. That would have went in the NHL. Like, that was a goal, scores goal, and he had 1/10, and that was to shoot it as hard as he could. And he did that, and I give that guy a lot of credit. That's a great goal. On a, you know, unfortunately, a mishap with Breen and the stick breaking, and that's just the way it kind of went for us on the weekend. And, hey, that's the way it goes. But I thought our goalies did a nice job for us this weekend.
Discussion? Great. Thanks, Trent.
Yep. You're welcome.